So this is a guide on how to install Magldr on the HTC HD2. This will allow you to boot Android from the internal memory. Also Windows Phone 7, although that's not released yet. Here I'm just going to show you how it boots. Here's my phone. There's my memory card. There's nothing in there. So there it is, the HTC screen. I've got it set to auto boot. So there it is, booting Android from Nand. And there it is, it's booting Android. There's a splash screen. It'll go into the animation soon. So in the meantime, the prerequisites to install this are you need to have HSPL3 and a radio that allows 576 megabytes of RAM, or else Magldr will not install. Once you have that, you need to download Magldr and suitable ROM for Nand. They are all on XDA in the Android development section. Right now it's taking a while to boot just because I took the battery out, didn't power it down successfully. So it's got to check the file system. But there it is, CyanogenMod. So let me wait for it to boot so I can show you how to install it. In the meantime, once you have Magldr, go into the Magldr folder, and you'll see several files. The one you want to run is called ROM Update Utility. So, okay, here it is booted. So, there it is. It's working. Everything's there. Wi-Fi works. Bluetooth works. So, just not powered up. Just going to take the battery out. You shouldn't do this. So, to flash it, first you have to go into SPL mode. To do this, you turn it on with the volume key pressed down. So there it is, SPL 2.08.HSPL, and it should say USB. So once you have that, run the ROM update utility. Just say yes. I understand. Next. Next. Check that. Next. So it's going to check your phone. It's going to check for battery and stuff. If you don't have enough battery, it won't let you flash, so make sure you have at least 50% charge. Hit update. Next. Next. So you're going to see it's going to say updating the ROM image on your PDA phone. And on your phone, you should see something like this. That means it's updating. See, it's a pretty quick flash. It shouldn't take more than a couple seconds. So once this is done, it'll reboot, and it'll take you into the Magldr menu. Right now, I have it in auto boot, so I have to leave the power key pressed down. See, there it is. It finished. It's booting. And there we go, the main menu. So right now, what's left is to flash an Android ROM, or else this is pretty much useless. Here it should say congratulations. You can just finish that and close that. Now, you're going to go into the folder of the ROM you downloaded. In my case, it's CM 6.1. And here you're going to see several files. The one you want to run is called androidinstall.exe, andr_install.exe. So run that, say yes. And before you continue, on your phone, you're going to want to scroll down to the fourth option. You do that with the volume keys. The fourth option is called USB Flasher. So once you select that, hit the green button. And it's going to say Android Flasher mode, wait USB. And then when the computer detects it, it's going to say USB. So once it's there, you just hit next here, and then the README for the ROM is going to pop up. You can read that or skip it, doesn't matter. Then next, and it's going to say, please wait while installing the Android. Do not touch the device. Waiting for USB connection. So here on the phone, wait for it to update. There we go. It's gonna spit out some data about the partitions, and in my case, since I already have a ROM on it, it asks me if I want to save the user data on it. Now, since this is just a demo, I'm going to go ahead and say yes and press the power to save it so it doesn't erase it. So there it is. It's erasing the old partitions, it's flashing the boot and the system partition, and that's what takes the longest time. So there's a progress bar on the bottom so you know what's going on. So once this finishes, you're going to be kicked back into the Magldr menu. Once you're there, you're going to have the second option will be boot AD NAND. that will allow you to boot Android from NAND, internal memory. And also you can go into the services menu and then boot options and then the auto boot, and you'll have two options: boot from SD or boot from NAND. So from those options, if you select boot from NAND, when you turn on your phone, it'll automatically boot into the ROM you have on there. You can also, if you have auto boot, and if you want to go to the menu of Magldr instead of booting it, when you boot, you have to do what I did. You have to leave the power key pressed down, and that'll take you to the main menu instead of booting it. So here it's almost done. Just let's wait for it to finish so I can continue. Shouldn't take that long. Sense ROMs take longer. Catula, the developer of this, uploaded a sense ROM for it. See, there it says reset now. So sense ROMs will take longer, and also you'll have less data storage because they take up more space. So there it is, HTC. I'm going to leave the power button pressed down to get to the menu. So there it is. I'm in the menu. So what most people will want to do is set the auto boot. So just scroll down to services, press the green button, then boot settings, press the green button, and then boot source. So here, select boot source, and then you've got two options: Android from SD or Android from NAND. I'm going to go ahead and select Android from NAND with the green button. So I'm kicked back to the main menu. Now you can hit boot AD NAND, and there it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it'll say go, 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 and there you are. It's booting Android. So this should work as long as you have the prerequisites. It's pretty awesome, actually. See, my SD card's out. Everything's working. So that's pretty much the end of my guide. All the credit goes to Dark Forces team, DFT, and of course to Catula, the main developer of this. So kudos to him.